Hello, guys. Welcome back. Hopefully, everything is fine and dandy once again. Hopefully. I pray it is. Let's see. Is this good? This is good. That is epic. Very fire. Alright, then we're going to play some Iron Hearts 4 like the title, title said. So let's play it. Yeah, pretty fire. While we load it up, I am going to be right back. Sorry about that. I'm just going to pull up stream on my, what's it called? Phone. That's what it's called. Gonna bring it up on my phone and see if it actually works. Because I would hate for my, what is it called? YouTube. Okay. So what we're gonna play pretty much is in 1936. Random historical nation off random nation. So simple, chat. It is just undeniable. Undeniable. That's all I gotta say. Let's see. So what we're gonna play pretty much is in 1936. Okay. Yeah, we'll just let that be now. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna choose a random nation, and this is gonna be it. Netherlands. Okay. At least it has a focus tree, so we're chilling with that. So yeah, pretty fire. Let's see what happens today. We'll see what Germany does, and just everything else. We'll see how the game runs, and just overall everything. It's kind of crazy. So what I'm thinking is, we could. I don't actually know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna abandon the gold standard. That's the first thing that we're gonna do. We don't need tower artillery. Dang, these guys are just cooked divisions. They don't have artillery or anti-air, but they have so much to resource. Okay, don't really care about my navy right now. Probably won't for a while. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of facts. I might just stick with that, actually. But yeah. We're going to make the quiet just a little bit more quieter. There it is. Okay, here we goes. Well, rather than we're off. And I don't know what the Germans are going to do. If they do stay fascist, well, then we're cooked. Truthfully. I hope if they do go fascist, if Germany still stays fascist, we might cave to the Germans. But, I mean, they did found the European Union. You can do that. Right there. Form the Benelux region. We could also do that. Cave to the British. Unite ourselves. Come down. But that's kind of cooked at the end. We get a focus, puppet focus tree, and it's gonna be hard. That's all I gotta say. But if the Germans do the Civil War, I might go down with the only man in the Dutch government, or something like that. Okay, they're going fascist. We're cooked. The British, I can't even see what they're doing, so we're gonna improve their relations. I definitely will build a spy agency. That'll be so helpful. Do crisis. Construction speed minus 40 is kind of bad. Weak government. Political power. Oh my goodness. Like, oh my goodness. It's going to be cooked. And honestly, we're definitely going to prepare for the German invasion. That is 100% happening because these guys went fascist. 100% cooked. 100%. There's no way. But it'd be nice if we can do the Benelux region. But I don't know what's going to happen. Truthfully. Oh, they're changing the course. You gotta be kidding me. We're 100% cooked. So these guys are changing the course. So what that means is that they're either going to go... Yeah, they can get the King's Party, which we're going to be cooked. Get the black shirts, cooked. If they do the consolidate of the trade unions, concessions to the trade unions, we actually might have a chance to survive. But 100% chance that I'm going to get annexed, chat. 100% by one of the great powers. But what we need to do is definitely see what France is doing now. I mean, UK is our main goal. But we'll see what France does because they're a closer ally. And we need to see. Honestly, I need to figure out what I need to do. Pacific. I need to get rid of these bad military, not military, just these bad national spirits. Like, that's the problem there. I have so many national bad spirits that are bad. It's kind of atrocious, truthfully. But if I do one of these focuses, there has to be a focus here. We'll stick with this. Oversee the manpower. Very, very Sigma. But yeah, there it is. Okay, anyway. So, I think what we need to do... So, after this... Actually, let's cancel this focus. And do the form of the new government. Let's see what these guys doing. They're gonna... Oh my goodness. They're gonna have a... What is it called? The Civil War. They're gonna have the second Civil War. Russian Civil War. Where the whites are gonna go up. These guys are definitely going down. We can see what they have. They're down this. We're really cooked on this entire thing, bro. There's no possible way that... But yeah. 100% we're cooked, chat. I know. It's kind of atrocious or terrible, to say the least. The crazy thing is I don't even have YouTube download on my phone, so I'm using like a browser. But yeah, the form of the new government is going to be good. I'm thinking either communist, betting that these guys are going to do something. Let's see what they're doing. You gotta be joking me. France is going to be fascist. Or maybe all the actual path where they need to go down here, which is good. If they do this path, like they form the little entente right here, that'll be so good. But if they just do buy time, we're just like, oh my goodness. But we'll find out. Yes, we'll definitely find out. That's all I gotta say. Spanish Civil War. Very fire. Okay, obtain new government. Nice. Okay, what I'm thinking is tough one. Let's do this one. Let's hope it's not bad. Oh my goodness. I mean, we do lose weak government, which is gonna help us with our political power so much. So much, guys. But these guys are definitely def cook, you know. Oh my gosh. Yep, they are going completely cooked. Okay, we're cooked on the French front. We're just there's no way. France has already lost it. They're going to try to reclaim the nationalist regime, fascism, or going to restore the Bourbonists or the monarchists. Let's hope they do a monarchist path because we might be a little saved unless they go Bonaparte. If they go Bonaparte, if they go the Third Empire, we're cooked. Legitimist, nice, but they're gonna be a weak one. They might have Spain, but that's gonna be cooked. The Orleanists is okay. I think it's okay. But if they don't do Third Empire, we should be fine. But if they do this, we're cooked either way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Split Belgium, align with Belgium, grow the empire. Yeah, just... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just definitely not going to try to get in their way at all. See how these guys are doing. So, these guys went with the trade unions. Let's go, Chad. Okay. Let's go. They went with the trade unions. Okay, we actually have a chance. They're going to be weak. It's going to be the weakest one. The weakest UK ever. But the trade unions, we might. Or we might do this just for fun. Which might be Joseph August assumes the throne. Oh no. Okay, so they're doing the duo right here, the absolute duo, the Habsburg and the Habsburg. Two Habsburgs have assumed the throne, and these guys are definitely going monarchist. I might even go to monarchist. I don't have to worry about England anymore. I have to worry about Germany, which is not a bad thing, but it could be definitely bad. We're gonna put our troops next to our border. And also, how's Belgium? That's what we should be researching, actually, truthfully. See what Belgium's up to. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta, in order to go down with the monarchist path, that's what I'm sticking. I think the monarchist path is the way to go. Excuse me. Gets 3 civ, 3 mills. Wow, off map. I mean, this is... all the following work. Right, then we like buffer state. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Like, it could be the monarchist, or could be the fascist. I'm not fascist. What's it called? Communist. That's it. Decolonization. Can't create factions. Norway is going their communist. Let's see what these guys are up to. They're going fascist. I don't even know what they're doing right now. But it looks like they are going a little fascist because their pie chart is telling us differently. Interesting. Germany's definitely doing something. Never seen fascism this low. Monarchist would be sick. You know, I'm just like, monarchist would be the way to go. But communism does give us that 500 manpower per week. But, I mean, it doesn't really give us good debuffs. Truthfully, I think we should go monarchist, but I can't make it up my mind. Because they look both so good. Because I removed the neutrality thing. Which is definitely a pain to have. Whoops. Oh, we're definitely doing tools. 100%. And we're pretty low on manpower, true. Like, that's kind of atrocious. Lucius gentleman. Very nice. Let's check out, what do they need to be at? Both at least 50. And they cannot be one above each other. So, boom, boom. How's Jamine doing? Oh, boy. Portable radios. Very good. We have our spies placed out everywhere. We might. I mean, Norway's going to be OP, 100%. And then you don't have the Soviet Union. That's the thing, because they're going to have their little civil war. Concerning, guys. Very concerning. I can't raise my manpower because of my war. Because we have the shell shock thing. It is so difficult. And I don't know how to get rid of the shell shock thing. Lessons of the Great War. Where is the shell shock? It should be somewhere around in this military branch. I don't think it is over here. It could be. I honestly need to find it. That's what we need to work towards. The shell shock thing. But we gotta find it. While I research this. Do that and we're good. I honestly don't know what they're doing. I could go communist. I might actually go communist and help with the Brits. I think the communists do have war goals against me if I say no. That's what they're going to do, a actual, like, ask everyone to decolonize. If you say no, you get declared war upon. Psychological warfare. Nice. Germany, what should we do for you? I mean, the truth is we don't really have much to offer for Germany. I'm thinking going communist is probably the best way for us to go forward. Because we get that weekly manpower. And it's just going to be the best way to go. Appoint a new commander. Supreme commander is probably... That's what we're going to do right there. So we can get that nice second Russian Civil War right here. This army defense, which is going to be good. Helps us against the Germans. And then... There it goes. Gateway to Europe. Carlo and Spain. Nice. I don't know who's going to win. Oh, Carlo and Spain is big. I've never seen the anarchists down here. That's kind of crazy. It also might be the nationalists. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the colonists who are going to win. Everyone's either going monarchist or whatever, you know. Kind of crazy, though. we really need is a German operative. Right, and that looks good. I think I'm going to save the rest for my building slots now. Amelia Earhart disappears. United States is staying intact. Very nice. Completed. Getting that entire front down there, you know? Relocating to Hamburg. Attract foreign investors. Very nice. I just hit them all. Didn't read any of them. Just hit them all, you know? I think that's the best way to go. Our troops are pretty weak. That's what we need. There it is. And then we can get ourselves, modify our actual divisions right here. So they have this, and then we can get the anti-air in there. But yeah, but it's going to be in a while, and we could definitely change this out for anti-air. I know it's going to lose its thing, but it's fine. Trade with France. How's our monarchism doing? Okay, they still haven't decided what monarchistic path they're going to go. Very, very nice, guys. We are definitely doing something kind of crazy. We lost our field marshal, but we gained this guy, so it's fine. All worked out in the end, but we might lose a couple more because of this. That might be really bad. Definitely going to research better. We got a 3 defense on our ciphers. I don't know about ciphers though, because I don't really want to have ciphers. It's going to be pretty bad. I don't know what the after effects are going to be for that, but we'll find out. Ooh, dang, tough. This one is kind of crazy. Portugal's at war with Carl and Spain. Yep, Soviet Union is going to explode into a billion pieces now. Archduchy of Hungary. The two brothers are fighting over the crown of Hungary. Kind of funny. We'll see what happens. Oh, brother, that's kind of crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. I just think that's the funniest thing ever, not gonna lie. But yep, we can definitely get a there it is, perfect. One sec, chat. Hello? Oh, let's just see what time. Just a second. He's over. No, you're fine. Oh, he is? On my way. That's cool. Sorry about that, chat. Let's see. Does it cause a weak economy? No, not really. So I don't honestly know what that would do. After we modernize our equipment. Varying fire. We need to see. Evening. What account are you playing on? Mine, you want me to change? No. It's okay, dude. I'll just play on the other one. Because remember, we have 2 accounts, so we'll be fine. I can end it. No, bro. It's a stream. You gotta do your stuff. Besides, I need to eat dinner. Okay, valid. My brother just showed up, so no worries, chat. 100% trench warfare. Interesting. Okay, yes. Engineer companies. Infiltrate the Navy, guys. Do it. Let's send her to Berlin. Send him to Auschwitz. No, that's crazy. Very nice. We could do this one. That'll help us building forts and preparing. We could do a civil war, guys. But I don't want to weaken our economy even more. Yeah. You know how much I love ice cream. I think ice cream's honestly my favorite thing ever. Oh no. Nationalist won. That's crazy. BRB. Alrighty then, perfect. Sorry about that little break. We definitely getting these new weapons, these new guns, because we gotta prepare them. And I want that efficiency going crazy ham. And yeah, we're just basically gonna put most of our industry right here. We're gonna build some forts in Rotterdam and here as well. But yeah, those right here are gonna be our main territories. Mostly just. Actually, we shouldn't build them if we're just going to lose them. The thing is, we have an airport there, and we don't really need our airport. Take that out, and take that out. What we're really going to be relying on is Rotterdam and The Hague. That's all. Amsterdam, we might lose Amsterdam. But as long as we have Rotterdam and the Hague, we should be fine. Dang, they got an alliance with Danes. It's crazy. I honestly am a little anticipating that they don't do anything kind of stupid. Oh, they just did that. Ban fascism. Very nice. Very fire. 26%. We're going to keep on going. Oh, yes, we need to choose a national focus. That's exactly what we need. Germany is the greatest threat we have to us. Because we'll just cave to the British and anything they say. Germany is the problem, chat. Is the main problem. Alrighty then. Definitely upgrading all of our generals, chat. Let me see. Ooh, midnight screaming. New Zealand. That's an empire crisis right there, chat. Could ever be me, you know? Let me see. Where is YouTube? Interesting.
It's a video game.
Alrighty then, I am just... Let me see. I mean, definitely, I don't know. Truthfully. Could never say, you know. I would like better anti-air weapons. Talking about that, we should definitely... More than 15% world tension. Suck. We can definitely just help out our... Establish a commonwealth. Yo, that's crazy, chat. That's actually wild. Non-aggression pact with... Oh my gosh. First thing I do is when I open up YouTube, it is just straight up YouTube Shorts. I can see my subscribers. Don't mind the person in the background. He's tweaking right now.
As our wedding theme song.
Okay, he's just jibber jabbing. So, if you guys have any complaints, please don't bring it up with me. Just kidding, it's fine. We're Jay chillin'. Oh man, this guy. All I gotta say is he really thinks he's something, you know. This is Riz, guys. This is his Riz, by the way, if you can't tell. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna definitely do this. Great plan. We'll add these in a little bit. Canada declares independence. Once the Sudetenland crisis started, it will be a big problem. Industry, does he do anything good? Where was renovations? Not really. I mean, this gives us some good stability. But I mean, we already have some good stability with her. 15% stability is kind of crazy, chat. Not gonna lie. We're good on this front. Infiltrate the Air Force. You can figure out where the Luftwaffe is now. Man, oh man, all I gotta say is like, Eng. There's Holland right there. Boom. Let's see. Do we have 4 factories here? That's what we need. We have plenty. We should be chillin'. Most of our civs are on the side, but like, this is good. We're definitely just gonna build up Holland after this one. And then we're gonna focus on just mills over here. Industry, Java gets more. I mean, I can definitely... There it goes in Friesland. It gets 3 mores. Which might help us out just a little bit. We might just actually help out the Navy. That's the truth. Let's see. That's okay. That's okay. That's pretty bad. I think I'm going to stick with this and just add mining torpedoes. Mining warfare is just the best. That's all I got to say. And then just beep bop boom out of the tomb. Boom. New president of Uganda. Uruguay, sorry. Poland seek British ship designs. Ah, I see. They went down the bad path, that's all I gotta say. But you know what? The Russian government is back into power. And it's going to be very intriguing, to say the least. Do that. Very simple. And better anti-air upgrades. Yes. People have called, and we have been chosen. Discredit government right now. Boom. We communist, chat. We can join the Allies, but they won't like us. What the Sigma? Sorry. These guys are fascists with 46 divisions. Yo, chat. How did they get that? We need 35, so we gotta save up a lot more. $35 is kind of crazy. We can definitely get that. We get 150k. But we do lose our puppet, but that's totally fine. We get so much more, and that's what we gotta do right here. Decolonization takes 70 days. And I feel like, yep, the Anschluss of Austria just started, chat. Oh my gosh. It is the beginning of the end for all nations that touch Germany. He's being a idiot. That's all I gotta say, bro. Keep on trading with, not France anymore. UK, because they're closer. Def cooked, for real, for reals. But the game's gonna be so laggy. Okay, we're just gonna focus our spies on Germany now. We can steal some documents. NATO blueprints. Oh, that takes 3. If I had one more. I'm gonna get the cipher. Get some ciphers going. Can't deploy because no manpower. Makes sense. Boom. Let's see how much. I think it's gonna cost us 30 to add these to the divisions. Yeah. 30 XP. Army XP, which is not bad. Decisive battle. Boom. Government ciphers. If we just need, I just need one more agent. That's what I really want. We're gonna hire in Germany. Germany is our biggest threat. Cavalry focus. Enemy air support. Infantry. Infantry, yes. Very, very fire. Attract foreign investors. Might help us just a little bit. There you go. We're by ourselves. These guys are free now. And yes, 8 divisions added to the army. Let's go, guys. We're going to put one on these guys because these guys scare the living lights out of me. My neighbors just scare me. That's all I got to say. My neighbors scary. Hopefully better navy. Nope, just 35. But now we got so much more. And we can keep on putting out better ships that can mine at the sea, which is so much better. And I'm going to actually separate them into their own little navy. Let's see, select all submarines. How do we select? Ah, here it is. I don't know how to actually select. There it is. Yeah. This is the 21 submarines that can be right there. And these are just going to be, we're going to put, I don't know, like these, that's pretty expensive. 16,000. These destroyers to part of the other one. It's the 21. No, I'm kidding. It's the 14. And these are the subs. So the 21. These need to go to 21. There it goes. Perfect. That should help us out a lot. Anti-democracy. We still have the queen, so... But we will lose the queen eventually. That's the thing. We will definitely lose. The queen will die, and it'll be bad, but it'll be fine. I think Amsterdam's the capital of it. It'd make a lot of sense. So I think we need to guard Amsterdam, The Hague, and Rotterdam. Those three right there are probably our most important ones. And we're missing so much more industry. There you go. Perfect. We're going to put these up. I don't really want to work on my ciphers right now. Take a lot away from me. I don't want to do that either. Marines, I'm not going to build Marines, so no thank you. Definitely we can see if we can get this up. Yes. Okay, there it goes. He's at war with the Entente. These guys are a problem. 53 divisions. Join the French. France is at war. We'll do that one. Surf Yugoslavia joins the Allies. This is good. We're looking okay. We need to do this. This is 35 days, so we will definitely do that. We don't have a while. We are 100% getting invaded in a couple days. Support, and engineering companies. Make them the priority. And is everything looking good then? Yes, sir. Very fire. I don't know why I did that, but I just did that. I don't know if these guys are going to join the Axis or not. If I declare war upon them, I don't want to. I want to, but I can't. That's the problem. Boom. It's the orders. Yeah, everyone's cooked. Air Force, I'm not really gonna, put my money into because it just takes so much industry to do it. So I'm just gonna focus. Kim's Memel. Fortress. There it is right there. Another 35-day focus. Should help us a bit. Do we have anti-air somewhere? Somewhere has anti-air. That says anti-air. That has anti-air. These guys scare me, man. I need to build like a backup division. I do have Marines. I do have these kin divisions. I think I am going to train some Marines, though. But they're not going to be this bad, by the way, guys. They're going to have pioneers in them. They're going to be just pretty good Marine divisions, but I am just going to focus on these guys. 11 more divisions should be pretty fire. I do have the 500 manpower per week, so we should be pretty good. Hopefully France gets rid of their bad focus of the suffering from the Great War. Oh my goodness, they're cooked. They are 100% cooked. I am probably going to turn a little bit of those because I think I'm going to turn 2 of those into Marines. We're going to go this one. Called Bastion of True Communism. I could get myself an extra research slot, but not really. Radio propaganda. Getting some on the Germans and these guys as well. They canceled our non-aggression pact. No worries. Nordic Compact, I think that's what they're calling it. Oh my goodness. A surprise from Estonia joining in the north, pushing down, chat. Actually doing something. Decolonization of the British Empire. Very fire. Holy smokes. Estonia with the actually clutch of the century. Okay. You just got cooked. You just declared war upon everybody. And you joined the Axis. So, yeah. You're 100% going to be destroyed. These guys are in the factions of the fascists. I knew it. They're definitely going to push the Paris and it's going to be collapsing of the faction. And that's not going to be good at all. We need to put a little more here. Ooh, we got a woman general right here. But is she even good? She's okay, truthfully. She does have a good attack, so we might actually push her in the south. Guerrilla fighter, 100%. 100% chat. And we'll have... Where's our commando? Is she a commando? She is a commando. And he would be a good field marshal. That's all I gotta say. He would be a really good field marshal. Because he could get a logistic wizard, which is honestly the best. 15% less consumed goods, which is really good. Really good. People's Republic of Kenya has capitulated. Who you at war with? Oh, you're at Germany as well. Nice. It's very nice indeed. Pioneers. Jungle, we're doing shorelines. Yes, we got ourselves another spy because the guy died for some reason. No worries, we can start prepare a collab. Iran, Turkish, they just joined a faction together with Iran. So we're going to do this one. 5% recruitable population. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I need the 500 manpower per week, but just in case, you know. Now we just need to produce this stuff. "40 ships in our navy." That's pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Definitely cavalry attack, but I mean, I don't really have any cavalry. I'm gonna put most of our stuff later. We can create a faction, guarantee his independence. Beep, bop, boom, yeah. Denmark is still holding, by the way, guys. By the way, it is still holding. It hasn't fallen. And Germany is looking horrendous right now. It is looking horrendous. Yugoslavia is pretty much holding its own against Germany, Italy, and Hungary. Hungary's cooked. That's all I gotta say. Anti-democracy as well. He does give some good stability and factory output 5%, which is not the greatest, but it's better than our original leader, which was like negative output 100% of the time. And I think I'm going to do... Oh, why are we gone? Oh, because we're doing a collab. Makes sense. Let's build up our navy a little more. 1 fuel cell, 1 building slot in Holland. That's going to be good. Weekly manpower? My gosh, I get a weekly manpower thing on here. Oh my goodness. France and United Kingdom. Preemptive Western strike. No, thank you. But we're going to do... Oh my goodness, bro. That would be 1,000 manpower per week with the buff. I'm just going to do this one, actually. Truthfully. Doing pretty well on these. We're going to get this upgrade. Coronation of Vlad III of Rasputin. Improve the working conditions, you know. United States pursues... Did they do something stupid? Limited intervention. Okay, you gotta destroy them. But yeah, the Axis is just Central Powers with Italy. Middle East Treaty Organization. Middle East Treaty Organization. That's crazy. Bro, literally like took NATO. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. We could build a factory. But I honestly don't know how I feel about that. What I need is some of these stuff. Very, very good. Yeah, oh my goodness. France is kind of just lost the push. Oh my goodness. France, yep, just capitulated, like I said. We are cooked. Dunkirk. Dunkirk, guys. Literally right there is Dunkirk. That's legit Dunkirk. Okay, we're doing this House of Tolerance. Haven of Tolerance, which is 500 manpower per week. We still have debuffs, by the way. Shell Shock. No, yeah, we still have Shell Shock. We probably will have that for a while. The crisis is still with us, you know. Germany definitely came out with that clutch right there. And Spain has joined them as well. That is so bad. This might be the doom that was written in the stars from the beginning. Let us pray it isn't. Hopefully we do get a collab on the Germans. Because it's going to be absolutely atrocious when they do declare war upon us. And I can't even see what they're doing right now, so RIP. Union of Britain, keep on training with them. Fall of Warsaw, that's crazy. Literally crazy. How is our logistics? We're behind planes, but that's not really a big worry. I mean, I honestly don't really care about planes. I didn't really build planes. That's why I have anti-air divisions in my thing. See, if I do these stuff, I could definitely get this and this in there. That might be nice to have. Sorry. But I don't know if I have the industry for that. Let's do it, actually. It might be... I mean, we already have it in support companies, but... Let's build Marines. See if we can do Marines. Might help us a little bit out. Nice, completed. Putting one here and putting one here. Construction 3. Definitely gonna do this, but that's it. Okay. We're just sitting there. And then we're gonna hopefully build our forts in a little bit sooner rather than later. Haven of Tolerance. Let's go. Get this. Just from losing them, that's how much focus. We lost half, almost half of our focus tree. Not really half, but like a lot of it. Of our focus tree lost. Because we gave away our puppets. We decolonized. We could pick a fight. But I don't really want to pick a fight. With the enemy. Germany is our true enemy. And it'll be our enemy for the rest of eternity. Denmark is still holding out, by the way, guys. Denmark and Estonia with that surprise attack from the back. It's kind of crazy, though. Germany better lose. Hopefully it does. Hopefully Russia does get involved when Germany declares war upon it. It looks like the Central Powers Axis is coming out on top. Ban democratic parties. Very nice. See, look at what we got this. We are getting so much manpower. Definitely going to plan a naval invasion. Actually, these divisions are just going to be back here, keeping watch. Yeah. Add, support artillery. Yeah. Anti-air. Yeah. Recon. Yeah. Very heavily influenced. But hopefully we can kind of produce a little better stuff. It's kind of nerve-wracking to see my country being surrounded by an army that can blinds about 89. You got to be joking. 89 is the entire fall of Paris. Finally, is crazy. They capitulate before the fall. Excuse me. We have a little while before the ciphers are over. Estonia finally capitulated. I think I'm next on the chopping block. But yeah, ooh, 2 mils. Okay, that's nice. They banished the royal family in the middle of a war. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy. That's all I gotta say, bro. At least we got some communist neighbors around the nations. These guys are gonna be at war with Germany. Germany has a war goal against... They don't have a war goal against me, so I'm actually kind of fine for a while. I don't know how long it might last, but... That has how many forts? 0 forts. That has 1. That has 0. That has 2. Nice. Greece. You idiot. America is guaranteeing your independence. If America joins, the war is over for Germany. Every time America gets involved, Germany loses. We have a 30% collab on the Germans. Nice. Okay, easy. Easy dubs, bro. Aw, anti-tank would have been nice, but it's already too late. I already have it in my designs. Let's see, we can get better naval craft, but I don't really want better naval craft. Let me text him. Okay. Gotta text someone right now. 1 sec, chat. Okay, got done with it. Okay. Fire. Wrote an entire essay for that, you know. Expand the page once again. Okay, they are getting cooked. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I can't say. It's just looking absolutely atrocious for me. That's all I gotta say. It's just scary. Terrified. I'm scared. Building forts now, so that's good. We shall stand our ground, because these forts are pretty good. These are lowland countries right here. I don't know where our forts start or where they end. So this is basically what we're going to give up. So let me redraw the lines. Let's use our general right here. So we can build right here. I don't think I'm going to go there, but I'm going to build a line here and there. Forts here. There is a fort there. So what I'm thinking is the Marines go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys go from here to there. Face the actual full frontal assault of the enemy. Yep, and we don't really have anything that way on the bottom front. That guy's going to be crushed beneath the weights of all armies. So what I'm thinking is we go like this. Boom. There it goes. So this is what we're going to basically have. We're going to have this territory. And then we could go... We can remove the crisis for 210 days. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nuh-uh. We definitely doing the war. Here's superiority. We're doing this easy. Plus things. Marine commandos. Easy. Do they add better buffs? They just bring down the org. Really. There's nothing really cool about them. Definitely assigning a company to these now. But yeah, this is what we're going to have. We're going to have this, which is our German right, and this is unacceptable. Yeah, that's it. That's unacceptable. All I'm going to say is unacceptable. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Hungary came on top of that. So this is all we're going to have. We don't even have that. I mean... Those three right there with our Marines. Just guarding those ports. It's going to be so hard to... Hopefully our forts can hold up. Talking about our forts, we're just going to build some on the baseline as well. Not that big of forts. When it comes to it, Turkey, wow. That's some craziness, that's all I gotta say. It is cooked. The intensity of the game has started, guys. Just hopefully gonna build these fast. We'll worry about Holland later. We'll get these 1 forts. We'll put them at 2s. 2 should be fine. Definitely could get more oil. No problem with that at all. We do have a fuel cell and a factory here that produces oil. Yeah, we've basically given up on this entire thing. This has a lot of our we'll have a lot of our factories. But I mean, it's just plains. It's where the Blitzkrieg. Let's go. Oh, D-Day, D-Day. Bro. I didn't even see that, bro. They came in clutch there. I might not even get involved in this war. Which might be a good thing. Secretly. Think about building missiles. But I don't really have air, so I don't really need atomic bombs. I don't know why I did that. Japanese Shogunate joins the Axis. Dang tough. We can get tanks. But not really want to go to tanks. Let's get this. That looks good. Another company. The Communist joins the Allies. So this is looking pretty good. They just need to capitulate them. Walk into Belarus. Bro, a D-Day just failed. Now Dunkirk. Yeah, they're cooked, bro. They need to. Why do they hate us? Maintaining trade neutrality is kind of crazy. They're just a bunch of retards. Colonial communist. Weekly manpower 225. So right now I'm making about 1,200 a week. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. That is actually wild. So much manpower. 1,250. That is legit wild. Unification of the Baltics. Oh my gosh. But he's going to turn him back. German Reich has a war goal against you. Kingdom of Kuwait. Romania. Pacific workers. No, it's a new communist alternate. These are all the communists that are joining their nation. Oh my goodness, bro. Is this it? Nah, but like, literally the access is kind of crazy. It's like the German dream. That is kind of wild. China joins the UK. Nice. But yeah, if we just sit here and just wait, hopefully they declare war upon us. If they don't, I might as well manually do it. I don't really want to do it, but if I get enough people, I could do it. I have an infinite manpower pool, and I just need to get the infinite amount of guns. I could just buy guns as well. True. But yeah, it's kind of OP. Okay. We'll create a faction. We'll call it, I don't know. Hope. No, we'll call it North. North Star. Yeah. I think I'm thinking, is there the North Star? I think so. It should be called the North Star or North Star. Yeah. Dawn of North Star. Very fire. I'll join your war. Let's go train some divisions out there. I don't know who. Let's actually get my navy out there. What we do is actually start mine laning. Not that. The 39s. You guys start patrolling. Empire of Brazil, why are you justifying on me? I don't own this land. I don't own this land, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so what I'm gonna send is I'm gonna send these guys up. We're gonna see them in action. We're gonna have a naval invasion from Onslow to these guys. One extra research slot coming up. To death. Oh my gosh, why did I do this? I'm so cooked, bro. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that, guys. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I had a gut feeling that they were gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna end stream now. Talk to you later, guys. 6 viewers is crazy. It says I have 6 viewers. But yeah, that was a terrible, terrible ending for that. Not gonna lie, actually. But yeah, 10 watching me right now is kind of crazy.